Haematopoietic stem cell transplantation for the treatment of severe blood cancers is the only medical intervention that has cured 2 people living with HIV in the past. An international group of physicians and researchers has now identified another case in which HIV infection has been shown to be cured in the same way. The successful healing process of this third patient was for the first time characterized in great detail virologically and immunologically over a time span of 10 years. An infection with the human immunodeficiency virus, HIV, was previously considered incurable. The reason for this is that the virus sleeps in the genome of infected cells for long periods of time, making it invisible and inaccessible to both the immune system and antiviral drugs. The Düsseldorf patient, a 53-year-old man, is now the third person in the world to be completely cured of the HIV virus by a stem cell transplant. The patient, treated at the University Hospital Düsseldorf for his HIV infection, had received a stem cell transplant due to a blood cancer. As in the cases of the first 2 patients named Berlin and London, the Düsseldorf patient received stem cells from a healthy donor whose genome contains a mutation in the gene for the HIV-1 co-receptor CCR5. This mutation makes it impossible for most HIV viruses to enter human CD4+ T lymphocytes, their major target cells. Following transplantation, the patient was carefully monitored virologically and immunologically for almost 10 years. Using a variety of sensitive techniques, the researchers analyzed the patient's blood and tissue samples to closely monitor immune responses to HIV and the continued presence or even replication of the virus. Already shortly after transplantation and over the entire course of the study years, neither replicating virus nor antibodies or reactive immune cells against HIV were detected. More than 4 years ago, the antiviral therapy against HIV was discontinued. 10 years after transplantation and 4 years after the end of anti-HIV therapy, the Düsseldorf patient could be declared cured by the International Research Consortium. This case of curing a chronic HIV infection by stem cell transplantation shows that HIV can in principle be cured, says Professor Julian Schulze-Zur-Wiesch, DZIF scientist at the University Medical Center Hamburg-Eppendorf and one of the study leads. In particular, the results of this study are also enormously important for further research into a cure for HIV for the vast majority of people living with HIV for whom stem cell transplantation is not an option. That is all for this video. Comment on your thoughts down below.